James Allen, in his public domain work As a Man Thinketh, revealed a truth that explains why effort often fails even when intention is strong. Most lives are not limited by lack of ability. They are limited by the environment they tolerate. A man may think clearly for a moment, decide firmly, and feel resolved. Yet days later, nothing has changed. Not because the decision was weak, but because the surroundings quietly pulled him back into the same patterns. Environment shapes behavior more consistently than motivation ever will. Many believe progress is a matter of willpower. They assume that if desire is strong enough, circumstances will eventually bend. But life does not work this way. Willpower fades. Environment persists. What surrounds a man trains him daily. The room he spends time in, the routines he repeats, the conversations he absorbs, the distractions he accepts. These form a silent agreement with life. They signal what he expects, what he tolerates, and what he will ultimately become. Life responds to these signals faithfully. A disciplined thought placed inside a careless environment cannot survive long. It is slowly worn down by friction. The mind grows tired of resisting what surrounds it. Eventually, it adapts, not upward but downward. This is why progress often feels temporary. A man may improve briefly, then regress. He assumes something within him failed. In truth, nothing changed around him to support the new direction. The environment remained loyal to the old life. Environment always wins over intention. This does not mean a man is weak. It means he is human. Repeated exposure shapes behavior. Constant signals train the mind. What is normal becomes invisible, and what is invisible becomes accepted. Life does not require effort to continue what is familiar. Many intelligent people remain stuck, not because they lack insight, but because they underestimate the power of what surrounds them. They try to advance while keeping the same habits, the same spaces, and the same rhythms that produce stagnation. Progress cannot be built on unchanged ground. James Allen emphasized that outer conditions reflect inner acceptance. What a man allows around him reflects what he allows within himself. Disorder tolerated externally becomes disorder expressed internally. This is not coincidence. It is alignment. A calm, ordered environment strengthens clarity. A noisy, careless environment weakens it. Over time, the mind conforms to what it repeatedly experiences. Life does not argue with this process. It enforces it. This is why some men advance quietly without visible struggle. Their surroundings support their direction. Their environment reinforces their intention. Progress feels steady because resistance has been removed. Others struggle endlessly because their environment contradicts their aim. Changing environment does not require dramatic action. It begins with removal. Less distraction, less noise, less exposure to what drains attention. These changes appear small, yet their effect compounds daily. Environment is leverage. A single improvement in surroundings can remove dozens of daily battles. Energy once spent resisting becomes available for creation. Focus stabilizes. Decisions become easier, not because the man changed, but because the conditions changed. Life responds immediately to this shift. Many wait for motivation to improve before adjusting their environment. This is backward. Motivation follows order. Clarity follows structure. Strength follows support. Environment must be corrected first. This is not escape. It is strategy. A man who respects his aim protects it. He does not expose it to constant erosion. He builds conditions that reinforce rather than undermine. Those who ignore this principle exhaust themselves. Those who apply it conserve energy and progress steadily. Environment does not demand attention. It shapes outcomes silently. The man who understands this stops blaming himself for fatigue and inconsistency. He looks instead at what surrounds him. He removes what weakens. He keeps what strengthens. And he allows time to complete what alignment has begun. Life cooperates with structure. When environment and intention move together, progress no longer feels forced. It feels natural. Stability replaces effort. Direction replaces struggle. Nothing magical occurs. Nothing dramatic changes. Yet everything moves forward.